Good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on now. We're going to have some comedy for you. This is a guy who was, I think, officially voted MVP of the Stag Do for his musical stylings, and we're very delighted that he's agreed to come and do a few songs. So please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your next act. It's Barnaby Griffin! Stage is this way, man. Keep it going. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. That's all right. Just another minute or so. Here he is. Barnaby Griffin!
You got yours.
You better keep going into them. Don't milk it. That's a bit loud.
Too loud. You know it's too loud.
You can say that again. Okay, this is, can you hear this?
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Can you hear this? Right, this was meant to be a love song, but if you're a songwriter, sometimes you write songs and they evolve, and this was meant to be a love song, but it evolved into kind of a kind of health and safety kind of.
Twister on the motorway. It's what my mother always used to say. It's not easy putting your right foot up green when your head is smashing through a windscreen, and you'll be throwing your life away. So don't play Twister on the motorway. Twister in the swimming pool. Not only is it dangerous, it's against the rules. To stop yourself from drowning, you'll have to take precautions. Buoyancy does not bode well for body contortions. So don't be a fool, and don't play Twister in the swimming pool. The same applies for other games too. Monopoly and Scrabble and Buckaroo. And guess who? And Cluedo. This can't be overstated. All my family's deaths were Twister related. My wife died. She was insane though, when she tried to play Twister inside an active volcano. It was not nice. She paid the price. So take my advice and don't play Twister in Afghanistan. Especially don't play it with your dear old gran. Cause if there's one thing it's sure to irk her, it's the limitations of her burqa. And she gets shot by the Taliban. So don't play Twister in Afghanistan. The car drove off the cliff and crashed below, and at the bottom of the cliff was Gary it was to see Mark Owen go splat. That was the day, take that, became a threesome. I don't mean a threesome in a sexual way. I mean take that and now only got 3 members. Gary Barlow, as I mentioned, Jason Orange, don't know the other one's name. Nobody does. And that is because every band has a member whose name no one can remember. But some of you may feel empowered, cause you know his name was Howard, but you don't know his surname. Well, maybe you do, but that would be such a sad reflection on you. You're the kind of person who feels so proud to name all of the members of Girls Aloud. And I'm not really sure, but it's a good guess. You still have not got over the breakup of JLS. The speedboat lost control and headed towards the bay. And on the beach taking a stroll was Peter Andre. He was thinking about Jordan and the good times that they used to have. Like when he became the father of his very own celebrity chav. But something happened that will never be forgotten. For the music industry, it was the saddest day. Cause as the speedboat rushed towards him, Peter Andre jumped out of the way. It is so hard to believe in God when great musicians die and the talentless survive. Nobody can explain why Lennon and Hendrix and Kurt Cobain are all dead, but One Direction remain. This song has got no natural ending. The last few lines don't even rhyme. All stand. Gonna finish the song now quite abruptly on an unexpected chord. Has anyone ever noticed there's never any positive songs about paedophiles? Anyone ever noticed this? Anyone ever noticed this? Because I noticed it and I thought something needs to be done about it. Not positive as in endorsing paedophilia, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. This is a warning for children and adults. But I thought if you do it in a very kind of macabre, kind of sad way, no one's going to listen, are they? So, make it a bit upbeat and... Oh dear. Pedophiles, with the long coats and the winning smiles. They never seem to win any law court trials. Those pedophiles, yeah, those crazy pedophiles. In their dirty white ones, you can watch them sweat as they search for naughty photos on the internet. Everything they do, they seem to get into trouble when all they really want is a kiss and a cuddle. Pedophiles, pedophiles. They assume the system, they will travel for miles. Some hang out in Tesco's in the shopping aisles. Those pedophiles, yeah, those crazy pedophiles. It's a good idea to teach your children to fear them. Don't let your kids go anywhere near them, cause some pedophiles take this way too far and try and grab your kids into the
The mullet is the favourite of all your hairstyles. Those paedophiles, yeah, those crazy paedophiles. On your holidays, you can spot the pedos standing by the pool in a tight pair of speedos. They tell the kids of secrets they're compelled to divulge. Then suddenly in the speedos there's an ominous buzz. Paedophiles, paedophiles. There's so many of them in the British Isles. Some even look like alien childs. Those paedophiles, yeah, those crazy paedophiles. If you want a babysitter, don't call Gary Glitter, 'cause he is the leader of the paedophiles. Watch out for the paedophiles, watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for Barnaby Griffin! He is, as someone just said, a brave man. Very true, very true. But he's got a message, and that's what's important.